You ready? Let's go. 2-minute daily Devo for Friday, October 8th. I'm in the Contemporary English Version today, and our verse of the day comes from the book of Revelation, chapter 4, verse 11. Here's what it says. Our Lord and God, you are worthy to receive glory, honor, and power. You created all things, and by your decision, they are and were created. This is a verse that comes from the last book in the Bible, Revelation. This is a book that was written by the Apostle John, and John gets a vision that's given to him by God, and he writes down, gives us a glimpse, a small picture of what heaven is going to look like. And I don't know if you've heard this before, but we have praise and worship God down here and sing songs in church and, worship together because we're quote unquote practicing for heaven. That's what I always heard growing up, that we're practicing for heaven because that's what we're going to be doing. And this gives us a picture of how that might be true, because this whole chapter 4, talks about how there's going to be worship going on to God and how we're going to be worshiping God together. And this specifically talks about 24 elders that are going to be worshiping God, and this is what they're going to say. And I encourage you to read the entire chapter and read the whole book of Revelation, really, to give you just a glimpse of what the end times is going to look like. And this is what we're going to be doing, worshiping God. And isn't he worthy of all that worship and praise? This is why we do this at church, because it's something that God is worthy of, that he's so worthy of all that he's done in our lives. It says he's worthy to receive glory and honor and power because he is so vast, and by his decisions it says that things were created. The Bible talks about how God just spoke the word and the world was created. The universe was created, the heavens and the earth, the sun, the moon, everything was created by his word. And so he is worthy to be worshiped. And more than that, what has he done in our lives? He's done so many things in our lives. He sent us his son, and given us that grace and that mercy, which is point enough and reason enough that we should worship and glorify God. So we are practicing here on earth, but when we get to heaven, it's going to be like this, as it says. So we're going to worship God day and night and give him the glory that he deserves. So I encourage you today, let's start now. Let's worship God throughout our day because he's worthy of all that praise. All right, that's it, guys. I'll see you on Monday.